Welcome back to another college video in which today we're going to have an SEC matchup between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Ole Miss Rebels. Should be a fun matchup between Kirby Smart and Lane Kiffin, as well as the quarterback battle between Jackson Dart and Carson Beck. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this matchup in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. So without further ado, let's get straight into this one. Ole Miss get the ball here to start off the game, and it is now 3rd and 9. And Jackson Dart will hit the flat to Quinshawn Judkins, who does not gain any yardage on the play. And this will bring up a 4th and 9 for the Rebels, and they are going to have to punt it back to Carson Beck and the Georgia offense. Here on 2nd and 10, Carson Beck's going to roll out of the pocket to the right hand side, and he's going to take the ball himself and gain 7 yards on the play to make it a 3rd and manageable 3rd and 3. Here on 3rd and 3, Beck's going to give it to McIntosh, and the running back will go to the right hand side and gain 9 yards on the play and set up a 1st and 10 at the Ole Miss 42. Here on 1st and 10, Beck's going to give it to McIntosh one more time, and he goes through the right hand side once again and rushes for 13 yards on the play to set up a 1st and 10 for the Georgia Bulldogs right around the 29-yard line. Right on the next play here on 1st and 10, Beck has time in the pocket and will get it out to Bell for a 10-yard reception and the fresh set of downs, as Georgia is now inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Here on 1st and 10, Beck has time in the pocket and will quickly get it out to Ladd McConkey for a 18-yard reception, and this will take the ball to the 1-yard line and set up the Georgia Bulldogs in really good field position with a 1st and goal opportunity. Here on 1st and goal, Carson Beck's going to take it himself and try to go over the top, but he loses the ball along the way, and it'll be a Georgia Bulldog turnover, and the Ole Miss Rebels defense will get the ball back, and they will have to drive 99 yards if they want to score a touchdown, as they start at the 2-yard line. Here on 2nd and 2, Jackson Dart's going to try to get the pass off quickly, and he gets it to Lassiter on the defense, and it is going to be a pick 6, as Georgia will go up 7-0 over Ole Miss, as we had 2 consecutive turnovers done by both teams. It is now 2nd and 2 for the Rebels, and Jackson Dart has a read option and will take it himself to the right hand side and rush for 8 yards for the 1st down, as the Rebels now are at the 41-yard line. It is now 3rd and 3 for the Rebels, and Dart's going to have time in the pocket and throw it out to the flat to Casey Kelly, but he gains no yards on the play, and this will bring up a 4th and 3 for the Rebels right around midfield, and they will punt the ball back to the Georgia offense. Here on 1st and 10, Beck quickly has to get the ball out as the pressure gets to him, and he does exactly that, getting it out to Ladd McConkey for a 13-yard reception. It is now 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs, and Beck is going to roll out to the right-hand side and have an open receiver in Jack Sant, and he will use the right sideline and gain 53 yards on that big play by the Bulldogs, and just that slant route allowed him to cross the field and take it all the way to flip the fields. This will set up the Georgia Bulldogs in field goal range. It is now 3rd and goal for the Bulldogs, and they're going to give it to their fullback Kendall Milton for a touchdown run. And with 25 seconds remaining here in the 1st half, Georgia will take a 14-0 lead over the Ole Miss Rebels. Georgia will get the ball to start off the 2nd half, and here on the kickoff, we have Jackson fielding the kick and ready to return it, as he has a good run and will take the ball near the 45-yard line, right around the 43. But we have a penalty, and it is a clipping against the Georgia, and it'll be coming back as they have to go back to the 12-yard line. Here on 1st and 10, it is going to be a play action. Beck felt the pressure but has an open Dylan Bell who gets the catch and gains 25 yards on that reception. Let's take a look at the replay right here, as Beck had a nice clear window to his receiver and got it perfectly there for that gain. Georgia will now, here on 2nd 1, hand it to their running back McIntosh, who will gain 11 yards on the play and get the first down for the Bulldogs. Right here on the next play, Beck is going to give it to the running back McIntosh. They had a misdirection right there, as he gains 17 yards on the play and sets up a first down for the Bulldogs inside the 30. And look at that pre-play motion to get the defense thinking they're going to the left-hand side, when in reality they were heading towards the opposite direction. Here on 1st and 10, Beck has time in the pocket and will hit the crossing route and get it to Dominic Blaylock for an 18-yard reception. Great job by Beck to fit it into the pocket where only the receiver could get it for that nice gain that sets up a 1st and goal for the Georgia offense at the 7-yard line. Here on 2nd and goal, Carson Beck rolls to his right, feels the pressure, and finds a nice open pocket and a wide open receiver in Jackson for that touchdown. And now Georgia will go up 21-0 over Ole Miss with 2:18 left here in the 3rd quarter. Ole Miss get the ball here in 1st and 10. Judkins will break a tackle and will muscle his way through for an 11-yard rush and a first down. Here on 2nd and 8, Dart's going to hand it off to Judkins, who will rush all the way there for a first down. Here on 3rd and 2, they have a man in motion. It's a read option, and Dart will take it himself as he gains 5 yards on the play and gets a fresh set of downs for the Ole Miss Rebels. Here on 1st and 10, Dart will give it to the running back Judkins, who will force his way through for a 14-yard gain and a first set of downs. Here on 2nd and 10, Dart will give it to Judkins, who will take it up the middle and force his way through for a first down as the 3rd quarter comes to a close. It is now 2nd and 9 for the Rebels. It's a read option. Dart will keep it himself and gain the 9 yards for a fresh set of downs, setting up the Rebels with a 1st and goal inside the 10 at the 6-yard line. It is now 4th and goal for the Ole Miss Rebels, and Dart feels the pressure and rolls to the right outside of the pocket and throws it into double coverage, and the defender Ringo gets the interception and is tackled just short of the man to beat. As if he would have missed that tackle, that would have been straight to the house for a pick 6. The Bulldogs will now go into victory formation and let the clock run down to triple zeros, as Georgia will defeat Ole Miss 21-0. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I appreciate all the support, and if you're a fan of college football and the NFL, we'll be covering both all season long. Appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.